Hey everyone, it's Steph, and in promoting Intuitive Glow Tarot, my new Instagram page, and something that I've been doing for a long time, but not in this way. I'd really like to expand it. So if you would like to set up a reading with me, please message me on Intuitive Glow Tarot. Like I said, on Instagram, you can message me on Facebook, on StarSteph4 on Instagram. I do intuitive tarot and oracle readings, a lot of different styles. And in doing this and in promoting the new account that I have and my passion, rather than doing the pick a card daily vibe, I wanted to go a little more in depth for someone in the collective that chose to take the minute, a couple minutes to stop and look at this. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you'll share my name and book a reading with me because it's really fun and great and brings clarity, I think, to a lot of people. I've had really, really great responses so far, and I love that. So that all being said, instead of doing the pick a card daily vibe, I wanted to try this spread. It's the Celtic Cross, and this is very specific. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I feel like is for somebody very in particular. I do not know who. So if you connect with this, let me know. If it's personal, please, you could always just message me. I'm just very curious. Beautiful card spread. And let me get into this here. Again, please, if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. You could always message me, and I would love to do a reading. It's super, super affordable, and I would love more reviews to post. So let's see here. In the Celtic Cross, we'll start right here, and just if I pause, I apologize. I'm just kind of taking everything in and connecting things. So yeah, I do apologize for that. So right now, in this energy vibration of the person I am connecting with that is watching, you're having a moment here. Excuse me. The Three of Swords. So I know it looks kind of dramatic, but in this case, I really feel like you are in a spot I don't think many really know about, actually. But right now, it's more relationship wise. You are hurting, and whether you're going through or feel like you can't get past a breakup or a separation of sorts, you can. This is like a battle cry to me. This is a cry to the universe saying, please help me. And that's okay. Yeah, I say battle cry, and then I don't know if you can zoom in on her tattoo, but that really stamps it for me. It's two swords together crossing. So being in that spot, a potential, maybe a challenge you may have with being right here and right now is hoping so much for exactly what you thought you had. That person, your head's kind of in the clouds here. You feel like your cup isn't full anymore. Emotionally, you feel like you are kind of lost, and you're not. You have love on your mind, and that to me connects with this. The Page of Cups. You are a dreamer. It's not a bad place to be in, but it is with a relationship because it caught you off guard, very off guard. But in reflecting on it, I think you'll understand maybe what people have thought or said, or your own gut feelings that you had during this time. Put this back here. What you want to focus on with the Five of Wands is that personality that you have to go above and beyond. You have went and come, so far in grabbing your light, your love from the universe, and yourself. I almost feel like spirituality and the hard work. I feel like probably, at your job or what you do for a living, you've worked so hard that you really deserved. You felt like you deserved the relationship that you were in because you thought it was perfect, or the situation. And that's okay. We all kind of go through that at some point. Your past reflects, I think, your potential challenge right now, because you are such a lax, happy, chill person. You've always been. And you want to get back to that space because that's the headspace you're generally at. Um, just loving life, connecting, being happy, free flowing. It's a good space to be in mentally, and I feel like you'll get right back to it. This is just an initial heartache that will go away. And I say that because your strength with the Knight of Swords, I mean, that trumps your current position of the Three of Swords and hurting, and your battle cry to the universe is being heard. The King of Swords is telling you right now that, honestly, I think this is like the spot seeing this owl. You're vigilant. You you see things for what they are. You got blindsided, and that happens to the best of us. You are usually a much more chill, so confident in where you're at with things. With the King of Swords, you can have and have had really everything you've wanted because you've been able to control, for the most part, who you filter in and out of your life. And this moment here, it's catching you off guard. There's always a way to get right back to the King of Swords. This is your strength. So this doesn't go away. Once the initial, feelings kind of, you filter through them, this is going to come into play big time because it's your strength. And a potential near future, I say potential because this is a vibe right now. I cannot say your future, but right now, this is what it looks like for the person this connects with. And again, it may not connect with you. If it does, let me know, please. In your near future, potentially, the Ace of Cups, this is what circles it all back together for me, because you're going through everything right now with the Three of Swords, your cry to the universe. This is okay to have the Page of Cups, being a dreamer and thinking of things as beautiful. It's just that in this moment, you really thought you had it all, and now your head is thinking, how am I going to get this again? Like, this is what I want. Just gracefully step away and heal yourself. And continue to focus on reaching that best goal, because now you know what to look out for, because this caught you so off guard. And the Ace of Cups is opening your heart back up. That is awesome. That means you will do this work because you have the strengths to do it. You are that strong person that connects with the universe. So crying out to it, that's a beautiful space, whether it be the universe, your higher power, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So your heart's going to open right back up. And I don't know if you noticed, but of course, the heart here that's hurting so much and that's scarred, you still have a connection because you have a heart right here as well. And that connects to this potential near future, because that is like a big heart moment. That is opening back up, knowing your worth, being full by yourself, knowing you don't need anyone else. You'll have somebody else if you want one, but you won't need it. And that, I think, is all beautiful in itself. A suggested approach to this with the Sun card, that's, to me, your connection to the universe. You are going to focus so much harder and double up on everything, and knowing who you are, opening back up, getting back your strengths, the things you have. I think you're going to end up, having that mindset you did before of just life being beautiful, but now you're going to do the work and understand much, much better. The Sun, that, like I said, that's your connection. You cried out and the universe is answering. Deep breath, right? Like this is where you want to be for a suggested approach. That's opening yourself up for the answers that you're crying out for, and you have to hear them. You just have to listen, because it's going to open everything right back up. That's beautiful. Maybe something that you would need to know. Another Swords. We're getting a lot. Okay, we got, here we go. No, we have Three of Swords. Okay. Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, because what you're focused on currently, hopefully, will be is just striving to get back to your spot with the universe and even going higher, connecting, and then really connecting. Like, this is awesome. But the Knight of Wands, what you need to know is that this person, to me, this would be that person that hurt you so much, or is hurting you. They're going to see you doing so well, genuinely happy, genuinely not caring. Maybe you still care and will always maybe have a place in your heart, but you're not gonna go back. So what you need to know is that they're always gonna kind of be looking at you thinking she or he, I'm not sure who this is for. I do get a feminine vibe all around, but I could, that could be off. If it is, if he is sitting around, I feel like, and you have these walls now, protection up, like each one to me is saying you can't get in here, not anymore. Like I may have come back before, or I may, if I didn't do the work, I may entertain it, but not now, because you are so happy doing your own thing and loving yourself and connecting with the universe and opening yourself back up and in a new way. A fear I believe you could have in the future, which would be totally just, is in the way that this horse is just kind of like out there, looking in from the outside. You are petrified to have that fall again. But don't be, because opening yourself up and recognizing that hurt, filtering through it, learning the lessons, getting back to this beautiful spot with the hard work, connecting with the universe, your heart will open back up. You're connecting with the universe in the most powerful way at that. Person is looking in thinking, man, I've really missed out. I can't get back in there. She is so happy and proud, and she won't entertain my nonsense. You are very, very scared of falling, because if you fall again, you think it would be harder. And this being the Two of Swords and your current spot being the Three of Swords reflects for sure that this is a valid concern for you. But don't let that take over your mind, because as she has that blindfold on, you don't anymore. So in this potential future, and this is like a potential future, I should say, for right now. The potential, distant future, the star, like that makes me smile for whoever this is for, because as you connected with the universe with your suggested approach, in my opinion, and where you're going to be at, even with this concern, which again is just in the back of your mind, the star, that is like a card of no one's going to be able to mess with you, because the situation and the spot that you were just at or that you're at is going to make you so strong. You don't get much better than this, man, in this case, for something in your life and a relationship that's going to make you a better person, not only in that way, but in a way of your mentality and your connection. Like that, that's where your heart is. Your heart's, it's powerful. And in connecting with the universe again, you are going to gain everything back that you lost and then some, because you are going away, in a way, the inner work, the shadow work. You are going to do that so you can get to this beautiful space of connection. I feel like you probably have a lot of star family. And if you're not familiar with maybe what that is, in connecting with the universe and doing this work, I feel like you're going to open up spiritually, and it doesn't necessarily, it's not a bad spot. It means that you have a lot of people around you watching. And I feel like you're going to be able to feel that, whether it be, ascended ancestors or guides, angels, archangels, whatever to you is important. And in this case, I feel like it's star family, but you're going to have that divine connection because of all this work. So that's wonderful. And I'm sorry if this was long or a lot to take in. It is a huge spread, and I'd like to go more in depth with it. But I'd like to keep the video short for the sake of everyone's time. And I appreciate you watching. If it resonates with you, again, please let me know. I'd love that. And Intuitive Glow Tarot on Instagram is a great way to book a reading with me personally, more in depth. And I hope to hear from everyone that took the time to watch it. Let's have fun with it. Just see what's going on. We don't necessarily have to do this spread. We could do past, present, potential future, and then just dig right into it. We could do really anything, questions. Let's see what the universe has to say, if you're curious about something, and if you think this is you. I mean, we could certainly go more in depth with it. So thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will be posting more videos, more styles of things, just to kind of hopefully put my name in everyone's head that would truly enjoy something like this, because it is really awesome and it's something that I enjoy doing. So thank you very, very much. And I hope to hear from everyone soon. Share it with your friends and with your family.